Okay, throughout this video, I often lose track of what I'm saying. I'm kind of absent-minded. For me, at the time of the recording of this video, it's kind of early in the morning, but you know, whatever. I'm gonna do you a favor and say if you do actually want to view the nerfs and buffs of each character, just head on over to Rikudu Fox. He goes over all 217 that are already translated as of now, and he does it in pretty much the same amount of time as this video. And I mean, he doesn't go too in depth, but I mean, this video is just me voicing what I think is going to be important for this buff. I'm gonna just save you some time. Pretty much what I'm saying right now is I'm just trying to summarize this video because I don't want you to have to watch all 20 minutes of this. But I mean, if you skip to the end, I'm pretty sure I say something important. I don't know about my uploading. Yeah. What was I saying? Now I'm the one that's lost in thought, huh? Basically, you can expect Ultra Instinct Goku video in what is a regular upload. I might do a few videos on it actually because he is getting some pretty amazing buffs, and he got a small nerf, which if it was alone, it would be a stupid nerf. It would be like it would just make him a terrible character, but like I'd like to think that the current Goku Ultra Instinct that we have is the actual like it's what we it's Ultra Instinct Omen. What Goku we're gonna get after this patch is the actually mastered Ultra Instinct Goku. Like, you will see. I'm telling you, the meta is shifting. Okay, this game is not going to be the same game it was pre-patch. Almost like there's a lot changing, okay, especially regarding evasives and stamina consumption and like damage. There's a lot of damage buffs, okay, including Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer is really good already, but it's getting a buff. It's getting 2 buffs actually. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say for now. If you guys really do want to look at all of the skill buffs, because I do not go over all of them in this video, again, go over to Rikudu Fox's channel. He just posted about it. In fact, that's where I'm getting the information for this video. If you guys enjoy, please hit the like button. If you want to see me, like, I don't know, if you want to see me showcase a certain buff or nerf, say that in the comment section. Say you want me to use a certain move, like, online or something like that. I don't know. I can make a video regarding a certain character. Maybe I don't really know. But my boy Gogeta's getting buffed, so you can expect more of that, more than we already had. Ultra Instinct and Gogeta are about to be my 2 mains. Like, I'm sorry, Vegeta. I love you and all, but like, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm done talking now. Bye-bye. Today is the day before the Xenoverse buffs patch. So if you don't know, the free update is coming out tomorrow, and there's going to be a lot of changes. And one of my favorite changes is definitely going to be for Ultra Instinct Goku, because he's just, I mean, yeah, he deals a lot of damage. Like, look how much damage this one combo is going to do. Oh, never mind. Or, you know, I'll just...
What's wrong?
I don't know what I was doing, but no. Ultra Instinct Goku is finally getting the buff he deserves. Although he is also getting nerfed in a sense, he's still gonna be insane. Like, when I say insane, like, the dodging is gonna take up even more stamina than before, which some people will probably read that and be like, what do you mean? That is like the worst type of thing that could happen to Ultra Instinct Goku. But get this, now his stamina consumption is going to be the same as not the stamina consumption, the stamina auto regen is going to be the same as it was for every other character in the game, which it should have already been. So what that means is one stamina break isn't going to kill Goku, okay? It also means, well, yeah, that's what that means. But another buff to UI Goku is that he is now going to be taking the same amount of damage as all other cast characters. So what that means is one stamina break really isn't going to kill him, like, at all. Especially considering now that we have his Ultra Instinct Super Soul, which, if you don't know what that does, it boosts his damage dramatically, which originally it activated when he got to 10% health, which basically you're already dead. because of this new buff, it's gonna start activating once you get to under 50% health. So Goku is gonna be angelic. Soaring Fist does more damage, has better tracking. Same with Kamehameha. Super Kamehameha got a dramatic buff. Same with Godly Display. Like UI Goku is gonna be amazing. I'm just saying, like, the meta after this patch is definitely going to shift. Some other notable buffs. I'm not gonna be talking about skills because there's just too many. There are 206 skill buffs and nerfs that I don't want to get into them. I'll try to talk about the important ones that I can remember. Female Saiyans are they're going to be getting a damage adjustment, which I don't know what that means because it just says adjustment. It doesn't say buff or nerf or increased damage or decreased damage, but it's going to be adjusted. Frieza Race apparently has a glitch that made it impossible to use a skill while boost dashing in the golden form. I don't know what that means, but yeah, that's getting fixed. The Aura Burst Dash, which is one of the, it's a basic mechanic in the game that is actually pretty useful sometimes. It's going to consume absolutely 0 stamina unless you do the additional input, which is going to take 1. It increases the stun time after hit and decreased stun time when used during a combo. Increased stun when Burst Dash is blocked. And after being blocked, after blocking, it's going to be a lot easier to move. So if you block an initial hit of a combo, you're going to be able to sidestep out of that combo most likely. I don't know yet because, it's not out, so I can't really say for sure. Stamina drain, guarding attacks, when you're guarding, there's chip damage to your stamina. I don't know why I said chip damage to your stamina, but you know what I mean. It's getting adjusted, don't know what that means. Skill explanation, if you open your skills in, like, when you're looking at skills, when you're, like, creating a preset or something, or when you're just looking in your bag, the explanations got buffed, in a sense, where, like, they went more in detail with the explanations, I believe. That's what it sounds like it's gonna be happening. Oh, certain characters are getting heavy nerfs, but also certain characters are getting heavy buffs. Oh boy, you guys ready for this? Every time skip move got some type of buff, okay? Like, if I remember correctly, each of them got some type of buff. I know they didn't get nerfed. Yeah, so that's that, which is quite unfortunate if you ask me. Especially with specifically Red, because he alrighty then, he loves his time skip, but none of the time skip got nerfed, which is unfortunate. Speaking of stuff Red likes, 10 times Kamehameha got a dramatic buff, so what that means is it's basically an ultimate now. I'm trash, leave me alone. Yeah, no, 10 times Kamehameha Wave is definitely about to be an ultimate, especially, I don't know how that does it, especially if you're, like, transformed. Like, it's gonna be dramatic, okay? Oh, okay, so, speaking of things that are gonna be kind of dramatic, in the Xenoverse meta, as of now, nobody really uses evasives unless you get caught in a random ultimate or your key comes back just because you get hit by one. That is changing, because now evasives take as much stamina as vanishing does. So what that means is, okay, fun fact, you can grab out a Broly super armor. But what that means is, like, oh boy, okay. How do I explain this? Yeah, so let's say you're just in the middle of getting hit. Like, evasives, like, high tension turn are getting a lot of love here. Because now that just takes up as much stamina as a vanish. So now people actually have a reason to use said evasives. So that's huge. That's huge. Ki Blast Cannon is now unblockable. Yay. Super God Fist is getting a nerf. Um, it's getting a nerf. I don't think it's a damage nerf, but it's a nerf nonetheless. Yeah, there's a lot of buffs and nerfs. Okay, I definitely not going over all of them. If you do want to watch all of them though, just head over to Rakuda Fox. He went over all. Let's see, how many were there? 217 buffs and nerfs that were translated so far. So far, by the way, Gallic Gun and Kamehameha are getting buffs, which for me, that's a big deal because if you don't know, you can combo Gallic Gun after a hard knockback. Not a hard knock, just a knockback. So Kamehameha, you can't do that because it takes longer to charge. But yeah, that's that.
Behold
Okay,
the power
Omega
of the Shadow
Shenron,
Dragon.
nobody really uses him.
This will make
From
for
what I
a
know.
perfect
But
warm-up.
Dragon Thunder is getting a buff. It's gonna do increased damage, I believe, and it's a lot easier to connect now. So it's just honestly, it's a better back hit. A lot of moves that currently
Stay
cost
in the trash can, trash.
200 key will now cost 100 or 1 bar of key. So that's a big deal. What else is a big deal? You ask? Well, you know how Kyle can Goku spammers do this thing? They go like that and then they vanish. Well, now that is gonna only cost 1 bar of key, period. It doesn't matter like if you're UI Goku or not. So you're gonna probably see that a lot more. Oh boy, Mega Shenron.
You escape.
Can you get hit by that? They need to buff this dude. For someone that was this strong, look at the damage that did. Yeah, and that's getting buffed. And you can, I think you can combo off of that. I don't really know. I wasn't paying attention. Now you can punish that. That's nice. Ah. Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to start using high tension turn more after this buff, to be honest.
Don't underestimate me.
Have a Powerball full of Shadow
Yeah, no, this is
Dragon
definitely going to
powers.
kill him. Shocking Death Ball for some reason got nerfed. I'm just going over the buffs and nerfs I remember. Oh man.
I'm not like
This
your
is
former
a
opponent,
giant.
am I?
This is a big buff. This is a big patch. Okay, it's a really big patch. What you can expect if you go on Xenoverse tomorrow, it's gonna be a different game. Okay, it's just a different game. Almost altogether. Like Burning Strike got. Yeah, it's a buff. It got buffed. So now I believe it's easier to connect, and it like if you do the back version or the front version, it doesn't matter. It's gonna do the same amount of damage. So that, I mean, now it's just for style, whichever one you decide to do. Meteor Burst got nerfed because it was basically a 5-bar ultimate that cost 3 keys. So thank goodness they nerfed that because that did a lot of damage, which unfortunately means my Swoley won't do as much damage. But good news, our partner variations are getting all around buffs. So what that means is their stats are just getting increased. Kaba got buffed. Yeah, he got buffed. So it's not him specifically, but his moves. So Impulse Slash has a buff now where it's going to do increased damage, and it's a lot easier to connect with a blast, which isn't the big problem with this ultimate attack, but you know, it's nice. Key Explosion, I don't know if there was specifically a buff or nerf for that, but Gallic Cannon got buffed, so that's good. Sledgehammer, however, which is already a really good super attack, has gotten a buff. So you can expect a lot of sledgehammers. Gohan's moves, some of them got buffed. So Super Kamehameha got buffed, which is going to be insane. Super Dragon Flight, it sounds like you can cancel it into other attacks. I don't know if that means like other super attacks or into itself or whatever, but you know, it got buffed. That's the important thing. My boy Blue Jita, he's getting buffed. So his Super Kamehameha is also getting buffed on its own. So what I'm assuming that means is the Super Kamehameha still the buff for that still applies to Gogeta plus his own buff. And you can also absorb his Kamehameha Wave, which means if you absorb his Kamehameha Wave and then use it, it's gonna do a lot of damage. A lot. Spirit Blaster, thank goodness they decided to buff it. I hope it's a dramatic buff, to be honest. I hope it does as much damage as Kamehameha or something. That would be nice. Because that attack is like the same thing as pressing triangle once. Excuse me, what was I talking about? I forgot. Blah. Whatever. Aura Slide. Aura Slide is getting nerfed again. Thank goodness. They kind of buffed it in a way. I can't remember exactly how, but I do remember that they did buff it. But the iframes on Aura Slide are coming down. And speaking of iframes, fake death spammers are about to catch a huge L because the iframes on that are getting nerfed. It's doing increased damage, but it is still getting nerfed. Wolf Fang Fist is getting damage buff. Same with Spirit Ball. Speaking of weak characters with cool attacks, I guess Tien, Tri-Beam, Dodon Ray, and Volleyball Fist are all getting buffed. But Tri-Beam you can no longer guard cancel it. I just realized he had a scar across his chest. I didn't notice that until just now. Don't hate me, please. Yeah, this is a big deal. Like this is gonna be a different meta. Not high tension turn. What is it? It's turn retreat and some other evasive. You can now use the left analog stick to guide where you want to land. So now you're just a helicopter that you can actually control. Nice. Kamehameha got buffed. We already talked about that, but Kamehameha boost got buffed. Kamehameha boost got buffed. But Kamehameha, I'm pretty sure got buffed. Future Gohan's one-handed Kamehameha Mark II got buffed because now you can the evasive part where you just do the backflip while you're getting hit. That's now gonna take 1 bar of stamina.
I'll destroy all of you at once.
All right. Champa did not receive a single buff on any of his moves, any of his character. What's it called? The moves that only he has as a cast character. So God of Destruction's Menace did not get buffed. God of Destruction's War did not get buffed. Like, Champa's gonna be the same, which is unfortunate. And but Beerus actually got some moves buffed. Like God of Destruction's Wrath, I'm pretty sure it's now easier to connect. And Prelude to Destruction, is God of Destruction's Anger, are now receiving buffs as well. So that's nice. And there's a lot happening in this buff. Take that as a good thing or not. I just realized you can just do this. This is nice. So yeah, you can. Yeah. So you're gonna see a lot more evasives online now, because you're also gonna. Oh yeah, I forgot you could do that. You're also gonna see a lot more Ultra Instinct Goku. From me, I'm definitely going to make an Ultra Instinct Goku, because what I think we have at this current moment in time for Ultra Instinct Goku is what in the show was presented as Ultra Instinct Omen. I'm definitely gonna call it. This Goku we're about to get is the mastered Ultra Instinct Goku. So, like, I'm definitely making a video on that because I think personally that Ultra Instinct was really cool. So seeing it get treated like this in this game, if you know me, like if you hear me talk about him outside of YouTube, you know how I feel about the way they did Ultra Instinct Goku in this game, and I absolutely hate it. But during this buff, this patch, it sounds like he is going to be what we actually wanted when we got Ultra Instinct Goku in the game. Now his stamina is going to break a lot easier because dodging is going to consume a lot more. But like I said before, he now has the same stamina regen as everyone else, and he takes just as much damage as everyone else, and some of his attacks got buffed.
All right, I'm your
So,
opponent now.
if you ask me, Ultra Instinct Goku is about to be angelic. So, starting tomorrow, I'm probably going to pick up Ultra Instinct Goku again, because I just love him. Yeah, like, I just love what they're doing to him, personally. And, yeah. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed, please hit the like button. Be sure to check out Rakudu Fox's video, because that's actually how where I got the information regarding these buffs and nerfs. So, if you guys would kindly just go over to his channel and just check out that video if you want to see more, that's great. And it really helps him a lot, because if you ask me, he deserves a little more recognition, because he gives us all the news in Xenoverse, but he doesn't, and he does like some fighting sometimes, and he does funny trolls and whatnot. He has this cool Wombo Combo series, you know, just go check him out for me if you haven't already. Some of you probably already have, but if, yeah, like, he just deserves more recognition. I'm pretty sure he has less subscribers than Super Saiyan Cab, which makes me a little sad, because Super Saiyan Cab is all news now, but all the news you're gonna get on Super Saiyan Cab you can get looking at Rakudu Fox, and you can also get so much more. So, yeah, go check him out. It's worth it. It's worth your time. Like, so I was wrong about what I said in my last video about the my videos on Goku, on the Vegetas and Ribrianne. The DLC is coming out a day earlier than I expected it to, which means I'm going to be making a video a day earlier than I said I would. So you can expect an Ultra Instinct Goku video tomorrow. Expect that. Or, you know, I would record it tomorrow. You guys probably won't see it for a while, and if I do decide to record it if I do decide to upload it tomorrow, just know that I am taking that out of my stock of videos, which means you are probably going to miss a week from me. So what I mean by that is, every video I post that's not on a Saturday is me sacrificing another week that I could upload to YouTube. So just know, if I upload a video and it's not on whatever tips, if I upload a video and it's not on Saturday, you can expect on a random Saturday for me to just not upload. Okay, I'm probably just not going to be uploading. I don't think this Saturday is going to be one of those days, because we have a lot going on in Xenoverse. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, I'd appreciate it if you subscribed. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.